TGIF indeed. It is Friday, Trib Live Radio. Make sure you are subscribing to the YouTube page because, of course, you get all kinds of sports and wrestling talk all during the week with myself and the rest of the cast and crew here. But Fridays is the best day because you get to look at beautiful women. Blush, Ninth Street downtown. Make sure you head up to Blush. And tonight and tomorrow night, the lovely Bridgette B. British.
I just heard British B.
I said
great.
British. Bridgette.
Butchered my name already.
I know, Bridgette B.
Bridgette.
I said British a lot earlier today, so that's why I'm that. Bridgette B. Excuse me.
I'm back.
I know. It's been, how many years has it been?
I've been coming to Blush like the last 3 years, but I think it's been a year since I've been back.
Okay.
But it's my first time being in Pittsburgh in the warm weather. So I actually see human beings walking around.
Yeah, you finally picked the right
I'm loving it.
Right
I think
time
it's
of year.
so cute. It's really cute out here.
Right time of year. Where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Los Angeles.
Okay.
With all my, gay men and drag queen. Holler. So I live like in West Hollywood. I love it there. But I went to school in Ohio. I went to Kent State.
I heard that. I heard you're not too far from, so you have a little bit of this region.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So it's always nice to be back here.
What'd you study at Kent State?
Well, merchandising, fashion. I know the history of polka dots because of Kent State. And then international marketing, master's at Ohio State.
Wow.
So I'll be back there. Even though it's Ohio, I'm going to say it because it's a region, but I'm actually going to be back for the Ohio State-Michigan game the day after Thanksgiving.
So you got a lot. So you got a pretty good educational background. How did
all this start?
How'd you get to porn? Where did this go?
Long story short, hon. When something's just meant to happen, it happens. I graduated when I was about 25, almost 25. I moved to LA the same year. I got fired from every job. Most importantly, my last job from corporate. I was using a vibrator during my kind of like lunch break, or when people were going to smoke, I would just like be behind my cubicle and kind of just go at it for a few minutes. And there was apparently a camera right behind me, and Human Resources had 2 weeks to fire me, and they fired me on my 10th day. So,
well,
which was that Friday. So that Friday, she gave me my last paycheck, and she's like, for all that you're doing, she's like, I adore you. You're a great worker. Men just can't have you around because of their wives. I've always been very sexual, kind of in a way, but always very respectful and a hard worker. But I think the vibrator just took it to another level, so I got fired.
That has to be the first time I've ever heard of a vibrator getting somebody fired.
Well, her words from like a 65-year-old lady was like, think about what you're doing and just put it together and make money off of it. And here I am.
I don't think you have. Have you seen that HR or that company, that HR woman of that company since you've become so successful in porn? Have you
No.
That would be great for them to come across you and go, damn.
I hope she's still alive. She changed my life.
Yes, she did. I never think of that. You can follow Bridgette on Twitter at SpanishDollXXX. You can also check out her official website, SpanishDoll.com.
Yes.
So that is, we've had a good run here recently of stories. I forget who it was just recently that was I think it was Jessa Rhodes talking about
oh, she's so cute,
saving a pony. And she wanted to save a pony, and she started stripping to get money to save this pony from being slaughtered.
Oh
my God!
Good girl.
But I kind of like this one a little bit better. As much of an animal person I am, I kind of like this a little bit better. Maybe it's because I wish I could see in my workplace too.
What's everyone said when I had the interviews and all that, and I tell them the story. They ask, well, is there footage of this?
Yes.
Because this is technically your first scene. And I'm like, I don't know if they put it together, because obviously I don't have the same name.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they put it together. Interesting.
That is a good.
We'll see.
I really want to investigate this. I know you don't have to say the company on air, but I really want to find this company and investigate this.
I tried twice.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it. Think of how much, if you got a hold of the footage, think of how great that would be to put like on your website as like a for your fans,
I wouldn't even. You know what? I think it would be one of those things that it was so natural, but I kind of in my work now I kind of try and put that in as well. It's why fake it? So I think it'd be interesting to see that, and then me now. I know I've gotten more hardcore.
Did you have your boobs when you're
no? God, no.
But I'm sure they're still nice.
I mean, and I always used to wear like 3-piece suits with like a little black lace bra underneath, and kind of always be like going over. I mean, no wonder I got freaking fired.
Jesus. Boy,
it's just natural. I'm Spanish, so it comes natural.
Yeah. Spain?
Barcelona.
Okay.
Yes.
And when did you come over to the U.S.?
17. My first year in college I was 18.
Okay.
So 17 and a half.
What is well? Can I ask? I mean, what would just better life over here, or what? Did you have family over here? Or
It's always the American dream, no matter where you are in the world. It's always the dream to come to America.
Okay.
And in one of my Instagrams, I love my Instagram is the Spanish Doll.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote, if I remember correctly, "Thank you, America, for having me." XOXO. And I got so much shit for that.
Really?
Because all my peeps back home, they're like, really?
Yeah.
¿Cómo puede ser? ¿Qué pasa? No entiendo.
Is there a big market for pornography in Spain?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Between Budapest and
So you're
Slovakia.
not frowned upon, basically, is what I'm getting at.
No,
They're
not at
cool
all.
with that.
They are. My family sees me on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
It's just that normal. They'll be having dinner.
Wait a minute. On the 5 o'clock news?
Well, their version of the 5 o'clock news. We have kind of the celebrity segments within the news, which is weird that now the irony of life that they see me there.
But you're not banging on the 5 o'clock news.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You are.
Oh, they show everything.
This is terrific.
They show everything. So you'll be having dinner, which we eat dinner pretty late. We eat dinner around 10, 11 p.m. So we'll be having dinner, and my family will just be watching, and they look up, and they're like, oh, there she is. Okay, going back to dinner.
Well, I'll tell you what, between the experience of eating dinner in Spain and then, again, with this company in L.A., you're just giving me all kinds of things,
I tell people to go home,
for.
right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what are you doing here? Go home.
So, all right. So anyway, you get fired for vibrator, and then, did you start stripping first? Where was the...
No, so I did some stripping in college. Yeah. I mean, I did, which I've said I've always been this way.
It's the gateway drug, stripping.
It's not the gateway drug, no, because I made quite a good amount of,
not a bad thing.
Financial, but... It's one of those things because you moved to LA.
Yeah. Well, when I say gateway drug, I mean, and I've heard other girls refer to it as that. I mean, because it gets a lot of times that's how they get discovered by a producer.
True. Brianna Banks and Janine were. I served them at the club.
Yeah.
And I was like, that'd be awesome. 8 years later, here I am.
I'm gonna guess you didn't have any apprehension. You didn't have any or you couldn't have too many nerves for your first scene, I would imagine, because you seem like you're pretty open about sexuality. So.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, so this is what I was born to do. Yep.
All right, well, let's do a little get to know your porn star. Just some questions here. We'll get you to answer honestly. Worst pickup line ever used on you?
You remind me of my mother.
You remind me of my mother. Okay. Best pickup line used?
Oh, I just got one a few days ago. Hi.
That was it?
That was it.
Oh, it must have been a good-looking guy, huh?
No, it was just natural. Like, hi.
Huh. You go for the simple things, then.
Simple.
Hey.
It was great. First time used on me, though.
First time. They always try to do something too elaborate.
Yes, too elaborate.
Age you lost your virginity?
20.
iPhone or Android? Oh, iPhone.
Oh, all the way.
There you go. Best vacation spot?
Put in Bay.
Where's that at?
By Sandusky, Ohio.
Really? That's the best vacation spot for you, huh?
Lost everything there.
Virginity?
Well, not really, but lost my SHIT there. Got so drunk, got wasted. First girl experience was there.
Really? Tell me about that. Let's
start there, right?
Let's go there.
I hated the roller coaster. I was really drunk, and she's like, "Let's just go back." So she held my hand, and I just dozed off on her. And next thing I know, I woke up with her.
And was this like a good friend of yours, like somebody you were just
a fellow sorority girl?
Yeah.
Like not in my sorority, but another sorority.
And that was your first girl experience.
Yeah.
You like it?
I loved it. Yeah, it was magical.
Huh. Once again, another place I need to go. Pet peeve right now.
Right now,
yeah.
Christmas music, and it's only August.
Mm-hmm. Most famous person you've had sex with?
I will take that to the day I die.
Most famous person you've had sex with that you would tell us about?
I signed confidentiality agreements for all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you got. Oh wow.
Freaking LA.
Damn. Like athletes or
movie stars,
pro wrestlers.
No pro wrestlers.
I know a pretty prominent pro wrestler that loves you and that follows you on Twitter and is very.
I think I know.
Yeah.
His girl. Oh, Anyway,
Okay. All
gave
right.
me shit in New York.
All right. Never mind. Let's do screw, marry, and kill.
Okay.
You can screw one of them, marry one of them, kill one of them. Charlie Sheen, Howard Stern, Kanye West.
I'm sorry, can you read that list again?
Yeah. Charlie Sheen, Howard Stern, and Kanye West. Who do you screw? Who do you marry? Who do you kill?
Well, screwed one of them, but I would kill Kanye.
Okay.
And I'll keep the rest to myself.
I think we can figure the rest of them out then. All right. Well, that's a wrap. This is a very revealing and informative. I think it was more informative for me than anybody else of note here.
Good times in Pittsburgh.
At Spanish Doll XXX, SpanishDollXXX.com. The beautiful Bridgette B at Blush tonight.
Blush.
Tomorrow, get there, get your table, or get a spot, get a table.
Yeah, tables are fun.
Yeah.
Just get some of that, vodka, and it's a good night.
Is that your favorite drink?
Vodka water and Fireball shots.
Oh, I love Fireball too.
Yeah.
We're on pace there. All right. You can't miss out on this beautiful body, beautiful personality. Get to Blush, 9th Street, downtown. And subscribe to the YouTube channel.